proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, and that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Rink 47 here at the PSM Ice House in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we have the final for the Memorial Cup. One of the greatest rivalries in high school hockey is between the Homestead Spartans and the Carroll Chargers. The number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed in regular season standings. And this is it. This is for everything. For Memorial Cup, it's a big honor to win it all. As we just got announced, our awards for the season, the number 1 forward with 12 goals and 11 assists was Nico Juarez, 23 points through 15 games. And the number 1 D-man, also from Homestead, with 2 goals and 8 assists for 10 points, with Braden Heber. And then the number 1 goalie is Camden Now. He went 5-2, 2 shutouts, and a .952 save percentage. And that's who Carroll is going to be going for tonight. They put their best goalie in between the pipes, Cameron Ganau. He has been hot as of recently. Had a shutout in his last appearance with a 1-0 victory over the Fort Wayne Vipers. And then Martinsky, Homestead's bread and butter, is starting for them between the pipes. And on Wednesday, we had 2 barn burners of games. Homestead beating the Vipers with just 10.8 seconds remaining in the third period to take a 4-3 victory. And then it took Leo and Carroll to overtime. Where Anthony Baldwin would put the goal over the shoulder of Demarest and put Carroll into the finals. Well, as before the game, we would like to thank our sponsors for the final time tonight. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Otweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sioka Clean and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, building, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsports.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. And today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, we got about a minute left of warm-ups here. Like I said earlier, this is one of the biggest rivalries in high school hockey, dating back a long time. These teams have been battling for the top dog spot. And for Homestead, they have a very solid team from every line of Fort Worth's defense and goaltenders. They have been all year a hard team to beat. And for Carroll, not the season that a lot of us were expecting them to have, but they still made it to the finals no matter what happens. And they can continue their legacy, or Homestead can start their own. As in the last three matchups, Homestead's won 2 of the last 3, 6-1 on December 10th, 3-1 on January 21st, and then Carroll defeated them February 7th, a week ago, in overtime. So this obviously should be a good match. Both teams Homestead's averaging 3.5 goals per game. Carroll averaging 2.5, but they have been on a hot streak coming in. They defeated Leo 3-1 on the final regular season game, and then they defeated them in overtime on Wednesday. The Vipers on Wednesday ultimately got the better half of Homestead, making it very competitive, but fell short. So we'll see what happens tonight. So we are just about to get underway here. As it all comes down to this, 45 minutes. And we will be crowned either a new champion or a dynasty will continue. Siebert and Patterson in the face-off dot. And the Memorial Cup is underway. Homestead's able to win the face-off. Doherty gets the puck taken away by him. Lalonde poke checks it down with a chance for Carroll. And a save there by Martinsky as Gerber took a spill. And Patterson with an early opportunity. It's 12 seconds in. Face off on the glove side of Martinsky. Face off one back by Patterson. But then Potts lost an edge. Now Doherty flips it down. On net to Ganal. Ganal plays it behind his net. Lalonde in the corner. Gets tied up with Swinehart. Potts able to move it up to Patterson. 2-on-1 Foreman. Patterson with a shot and the blocker save. That goes into the safety netted by Martinsky. So Patterson with 2 high A chances so far in his first shift in this Memorial Cup final. Boffman and Shirk on the faceoff. One forward. Urschel moves it through neutral zone, puts it down off the boards. He's trying to find Juarez, but it's a turned over. Overbay. Hits off the stick of Potts. Moves it to Chapman, who finds Nico Juarez, the captain, too far for Boffman. And Carroll has possession now in the neutral zone. Tie up right at the red line. Homestead's able to get it out, and Juarez flips it. And Platt picks it up from behind his net. Puck goes into the corner. Juarez trying to move it to the far wing, but it goes out of the zone. And Potts sends it back in. Puck now in the neutral zone. Sent in by Carroll. And that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Homestead's going to have an offensive face-off to the glove side of Cameron Ganal. Gibson was able to win it back. Blauvelt flips it off the glass into the neutral zone. Now Gerber picks it up. Off the boards, and Patterson threw down Gerber. Sent in off the pad of Martinsky. Gerber turns it over to Blauvelt. Blauvelt to Gibson, gets chipped away at the last second. Shot there from the point by Baldwin, goes high. The heavy hitting from Carroll still continues. That puck was thrown out front. Johnson was able to clear it to the blue line. Shot from the point, gets blocked. Now Frick sends it off the boards, too far for Doherty. And that's going to go down for an icing. Bertz and Patterson tie up in the faceoff dot. Lamont puts it back to Platt. Platt dumps it down below the goal line. Picks up on this near wing by Potts. He sends it down. Now Tanner Potts gets tied up on the corner. Ryder Potts sends it back down. Patterson turns it over to Siebert. Siebert sends it just off the glass out of the zone. And Carroll's forced to dump it back in. Llewellyn off the boards. It's turned over to Patterson. We had a funky collision there. We'll take another look at that. See what happened. So we had a funky collision there. We're going to step aside. And hopefully he is okay as you're watching high school hockey here on Summit City Sports.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Alrighty, welcome back. Tanner Potts was able to get to the bench with some help of his teammates, maybe dealing with a lower body injury. So he gets checked down the bench. Face-off won by Carroll. Carteau sends it down low behind the net. Johnson ties up with Shurik. Now Frank sends it off the wall. And it gets put back down in the corner. Juarez picks it up, moves it to Urschel. Urschel with a chance, with a shot, puts it high. Juarez picks up the rebound behind the net. Tries to send it out front to Boffman. He puts it wide into the corner. Johnson holds the line, takes a shot, sticked away by Ganau. Puck not able to get out. Urschel sends it down low to Juarez. Juarez trying to move it to Urschel, but it gets chipped away. And now Chapman moves it to Graham Urschel, who is trying to move it to Juarez, but behind him, so we will have an icing. And another offensive zone for the Carroll Chargers. Frick and Gibson on the face-off. Gibson gets tossed, so Pedersen will take his spot. One back by Frick. Gerber sends it around to Llewellyn. Llewellyn getting pressured by Gibson, but he was able to get through, trying to find Mapes. And we are going to have a penalty. It looks like Blavelt is the guilty partner with a high stick. So Homestead with an opportunity to get on the board first. It's one back by Carroll. Moving through their own zone is Baldwin, and penalty coming up now on a Homestead, and that's going to spoil that opportunity. So now we're going on 4-on-4 action for a minute 50. Got a packed house here tonight. Student sections from both schools. Standing room only is left. So everybody's gathering around the glass here. And in the stands. Face-off won by Boffman. Moves it to Juarez. Juarez with a shot. Stick save by Ganau. Boffman sends it right back. Juarez trying to get to Boffman. Gets chipped away. Now Gerber moves it to Llewellyn. Llewellyn sends it down. That's going to be an ice. Homestead having a lot of troubles tonight with their icings, giving Carroll a lot of offensive opportunities, but they have been winning all the majority of the face-offs. Face off, won by Boffman to Llewellyn, trying to get it out. And the puck went off of Cartel and went off sides. So Patterson and Boffman will battle once more. Face off, one back by Patterson. Carteau moves it to Jackson Platts, who finds Lalonde. Lalonde sends it off the boards. Right to Gerber, and Gerber moves it to Boffman. Surveys the ice. Takes a shot off the glove of Ganau. Now Patterson not able to get it out. Llewellyn with the shot. And the stick save there by Ganau. A shot all the way down for an ice, almost on cage. So we'll have a face-off on the blocker side of Cameron Ganau. 56 seconds left on the 4-on-4. There a holding call on Doherty. Carroll in their own zone. Patterson flips it down. Not able to find Potts. Homestead not able to clear. Jacob Patterson puts it to Carteau, and the shot is saved there by Martinsky into the glove. Face-off, won by Frick. Chapman moves it to Johnson. Johnson moves it to Malachi Frick. Turnover in the neutral zone. Ramsey able to get through Johnson. Patterson keeps it in, but Johnson takes the puck right back. Moving through his own zone. Crosses into the Carroll zone. Johnson sends it down low. Carroll about to enter a 10-second power play. Now, Ryder Potts moves in with a couple of moves, gets tied up at the last second. And he goes behind the nets. Put out in front, poke check. Now Franks lost an edge, and Juarez will set it down for an icing. So we are back on 5-on-5. Got 8:41 left here in this first period. No score yet. Hoffman and Sherrick. On the faceoff. Hoffman wins it back. Put out in front. Puck is loose. Now Overbay trying to move it to Franks, but it turns it over. Juarez chips it down. Colton Franks not able to clear, kept in. Juarez at the blue line. Moves it to Bobbin with a one-timer fanned. Now Urschel cuts in with the shots off the pad. Puck's loose. Now Urschel with the shots, puts it high. Gerber sends it to Nick Boffman. Boffman trying to find his way around. Sherrick now pucks at the wing. Carroll flips it down. It's rolling, not able to go all the way down for an icing. Gerber in the corner, trying to move it through. Pressure there by Sherrick. Puck comes on this near wing. Lalonde gets stood up by Sibbert. Ty Sibbert with a shot by Potts into the glove. It's good to see Tanner Potts back on the ice. Face off in the Carroll zone. Harrison moves it to Lalonde. Lalonde sends it down. Behind the net's Llewellyn. Sends it up the boards. Goes through Cartel. Darky didn't know where the puck was, so Potts takes it back. Ramsey. It's tied up against. It's a hit there on Mapes by Lalonde, and the shot by to Martinsky is saved. And speaking of hits, let's look back at the Ty Siebert hit. Great open ice hit on Patrick Lalonde. Face off will be on the glove side of Martinsky. Gibson in Frick. Tie up. Puck comes free. Llewellyn wants it from Homestead. He sends it on the boards. Send him right back down. Gibson behind the net. It's tied up with Johnson. Frick evades a hit from Blavelts. Come out in front with a shot by Pedersen. And a save there by Martinsky. Blavelts trying to center it. He gets tied up with McNary. McNary is able to clear the zone. In the neutral zone, Gerber trying to find Frick. A little too much on that one. And now Patterson with a shot. To behind the net, Blavelt on the far wing. Boffman trying to move it up to Ferry. It goes over his stick, Cartel. Over to Platt. Blavelt sends it off the wall. Chapman picks it up in the zone, gets tied up with Potts. Shurik. We have a battle for the puck. Carroll comes free. Shurik out front to Franks, puts it off his skate. Franks takes it back. Backhand shot gets blocked. Puck still loose in the slot. And now Homestead takes it out. Urschel moves it to Juarez. Juarez trying to dingle his way. Shot there by Urschel. Goes wide. He tried to put a quick one there on Goodnow. Boffman cuts through the center, gets tied up, and loses the puck by a turnover. Juarez with a shot. Goes off his toe and goes wide. Colton Franks not able to clear. Tanner Potts able to hold the line. Urschel sends it down. Juarez picks it up. Try to center it, but no one was there. With a shot by Urschel. Goes underneath of Goodnow, and he's able to cover it up. Urschel with a couple of opportunities on his last shift. We are still tied at 0. Tie up on the face-off. One back and now. Plays it behind his net off the glass. Potts trying to move it up. Chapman keeps it in for Homestead. Sends it back off the glass. In this near wing, we are tied up. Carroll finally able to clear the zone. No icing on me called. Potts. It's tied up with Patterson behind the net. Johnson, though, turns it over to Patterson with a shot off the side of the net. Patterson to Potts with a shot. Deflected wide. Lalonde gets tied up with Siebert. Now Johnson. Dipsy doodles and loses the puck. Lalonde sends it down. Potts moves it to Swinehart. Behind the net, Johnson. Off the glass. Onto the skate of Cartel, and he sends it right back in. Johnson almost turned it over, but the puck goes right to Doherty, who sends it out the glass. Cartel back again. Johnson and Cartel just playing pass with each other. Now Swinehart moves it to Mates with a shot. Gets blocked. Gibson didn't know where the puck was. It might be in his equipment. They're able to find it. We'll have a face-off on the blocker side of Ganao. Shot from the point gets deflected wide. Behind the net. Carroll sends it off the boards. Chapman in the neutral zone. Moves it to Llewellyn. Llewellyn. Hit by Patterson. But McNary with a shot. Saved there by Ganao. Glove out. Moves it to Gibson. 2-on-2. Gibson with the shot. Blocked. Puck is loose. Glove out picks it up. And he sends it down low. Llewellyn sends it up the boards. Now Ramsey. Turns it up. Boffman now. Had an opportunity, but he gets poke checked away. Gerber to Boffman. Now Juarez. Shoots it down off the stick of Ganao into the corner. Boffman able to hold the line for a second, but Carroll's able to clear. Boffman moves it to Llewellyn. Moving through the neutral zone, loses the puck, and now Franks 1-on-2, and he loses the puck. Potts sends it up off of the net. Sherrick and Boffman on the faceoff. One back by Boffman to Johnson. Johnson sends it around up to Urschel. Urschel moves it to Boffman just out of reach. Juarez was able to poke it, and he sends it down low. Boffman picks it up. Loses the puck, and now Carroll charging through the neutral zone. Overbay able to keep things onside. Trying to send it down, gets tied up with Potts. And now Juarez. Trying to flip it forward, but gloved down by Pedersen. Pedersen gets stood up by Potts. And he loses the puck. Urschel off the glass. Baldwin sent it down, but Carroll was offsides. And now Johnson sent it down for an icing. 1:16 left in this first period. We are all tied up at 0. Top lines out for both teams, Patterson and Sieberts. Tie up on the face-off. Llewellyn's able to get the puck and send it out. Mikey Ballin behind the net gets tied up with Doherty. The Platt's able to still keep the puck. Lalonde not able to move it forward. Sabert tries to spin around but loses the puck. Now Lalonde cruising through the offensive zone with it, trying to shoot it. They got tied up at the last seconds, and Doherty sends it down. Baldwin sends it around the net. Platt moves it up the boards. And now we have a chance. Potts with Pedersen with a shot, and a stick save by Martinsky. Sent off the glass. And we're going to have 2 penalties now. I believe Patterson and Swinehart. Let's see if we got that. We did not. .5 seconds left. We're going to have we're going to have 5-on-5 hockey. Hoffman and Potts on the face-off. One by Juarez. Trying to set out the glass. Glove down by Cartel. Cartel sends it on nets, and Martinsky gloves that one down. So both get roughing calls. Juarez sends it off the glass. Move it to Frick. Might have a chance for Homestead. Frick with a shot. Blockered away by Ganal. Juarez swats it to Juarez with a shot. And the save there. 2 seconds left. Put out front. And sticked away by Ganal. And that's going to do it for our first period. We are all tied up at 0 here in this Memorial Cup final. Homestead with 10 shots, Carroll with 9. 2 penalties aside. Lucas Blauvelt got a high stick. And then just 10 seconds later, Wesley Doherty got a hooking call. And then just recently with 22 seconds left, Swinehart and Pedersen both got a rough. It will stay 5-on-5. All right, we are just about to get underway for the second period of action. Shirk and Boffman on the faceoff. One back by Shirk to Baldwin. Baldwin sends it off the boards to Franks. Franks flips it down into the Homestead zone. Glove down by Potts. Potts not able to connect with Urschel. Heads off the skate of Shurik. And Baldwin sends it off the boards. Gerber moves it to Boppin, but Boppin not able to get through Shurik. Shurik from behind the nets. It's down low for Franks. Franks turns it over, and now Homestead. Boffman sends it off the boards, but Baldwin. Carroll's not able to handle that, so now Juarez takes a shot. Got through Ganabo, put into the corner. Boffman with another shot into the chest of Ganal. That's Juarez's shot, squeaked through Ganal, but luckily it headed into the corner. Face off one back by Frick. Backhanded into the corner. Ferry and Cartel meets and go off their sticks and head out of play. So we'll do things on the glove side now. Ferry with the puck. He's tied up with Patterson into the far wing. Frick trying to kick it forward. Gibson ties him up. Puck comes free. Cartel was swiping at it. But Gibson now sends it up the boards behind Patterson, and I'll go down for an icing. Hoffman and Gibson on the faceoff. One by Gibson. Cartel trying to send out the glass. Now Boffman backhand into the glove of Ganal. A good opportunity there by Boffman. But Ganal stands on his head. Carroll decides to go for a change this time. Burt winning the face-off. Nape sends it off the glass. Doherty picks it up in the corner, sends it right back down. Subert and Patterson meets. Slap shot from the point and a pad save. Rebound comes to Doherty, who moves it to Subert. Subert moves it down low to Mapes. Mapes trying to get it around Ramsey. Not able to. Now Potts moves it to Patterson. Patterson sends it off the boards. The long first one there. Bouncing puck, and it ends up going to Martinsky, and he's able to cover things up. Mapes sends it off the glass. Rolling puck. No icing as Baldwin was able to beat it. Well, Baldwin off the boards to the lawn. The lawn trying to move it to Potts. Turnover Llewellyn. He's able to get the puck back. We have a penalty coming up. We got a rough. Homestead might be heading back to the box. And Siebert's heading to the sim bin. Carroll hoping to release him early. They are 0 for 1 on their power play, yet it was 10 seconds long, so they aren't able to do much. Franks walks in, takes a shot, puts it wide. Ryder Potts on the wing, gets poked away, but able to keep the puck. Lalonde in the corner. Pass to Franks, not able to corral the puck. Swinehart trying to clear. And Homestead finally is off the stick of Malachi Frick. Homestead really liking their very aggressive power penalty kill. Now Swinehart's heading to the box for an elbow. Homestead clearly not happy about that one. But nonetheless, we're now going to have 5-on-3 action for a minute 25. Hoffman, Chapman, Johnson are the penalty killers. Top line for Carroll. And Homestead's able to clear it right away. And now, behind his net. Leaves it for Baldwin. Baldwin moves it to Patterson. Patterson moves through the neutral zone. Stops and slows things down. Moves it to Potts. Baldwin with a shot. Gets deflected wide. Patterson to Franks. Franks with a shot. And a save there by Martinsky. And Boffman able to bat it out of the air. Boffman might have a step. Short-handed shot goes wide, and now a break here for Carroll. 3-on-2, Potts Try to leave it, but turns it over, and Boffman's able to clear it. 30 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Juarez turns it up, gets the puck back. Takes it from Baldwin, cuts in the zone, moves in, and he just gets bodied at the last second, but took a lot of time off the clock. Patterson crosses the line with the shot, blockered away, able to corral it in the corner. Behind the net. First penalty's up. As Overbay was leaving the zone, he ended up turning the puck over. 25 to go in the man advantage. Platt moves it to Shurik. In the neutral zone. Crosses wide, sends it down low. Gerber picks it up, slaps it around the boards. Kept in by Overbay. Moves it with a shot, goes high. That's Gibson. 1 second left, and Homestead's able to kill both penalties. Puck comes out front. Gerber moves it to Siebert. Siebert with a burst, with a bounces. Puck lost it. Doherty fans on the pass. Swinehart from behind the net. Tries to wrap around, gets stuffed. And we have a penalty now coming up on Carroll. As Swinehart was whacking away at Ganau, and he gets leveled from behind. So now Homestead with an opportunity on the man advantage. Platt him into the box. Patterson and Boffman on the faceoff. Boffman wins it forward. Not able to get it out. Gerber from the point. Moves it to Juarez. Juarez settles the puck down. Walks the line. Sends it to Urschel. Urschel to Juarez with the shot. Goes wide. Lalonde tied up Juarez. And Carroll's able to clear the puck. Gerber moves it to Urschel. Urschel try to flip it forward, but Carroll sends it right back down. Gerber off the boards. Finds Graham Urschel. Sauces it to Juarez, a little bit too far for him. Now Baldwin gets met by Urschel, not able to clear. Boffman down the boards to Juarez. Juarez to Urschel, rebound, they score! Wesley Doherty gets Homestead on the board first. It's a power play goal. Pass to Urschel, and Urschel took a shot off the pad, and Doherty standing right at the doorstep. Puts it home. And we got our first goal of the game at 8:21. Face-off won by Carroll. Cartel sends it down. Puck in the corner. Subert trying to get it out. Shurik sends it down low. Franks trying to move it around. He is in the corner. Tries to center it, like turned over. Siebert moving through the neutral zone with a burst of speed, trying to cut forward. Loses a puck, loses his edge, but Frick trying to keep it in, now at the wing. Kicked forward by Cartel. Siebert sends it back down. He goes off for a change. Swinehart putting pressure on Franks. Cartel moves it to Overbay. Overbay sends it off the glass. And down for an icing. Face off one by Homestead. Chapman with a shot gets blocked. Able to keep it in. Now Juarez sends it up to Chapman with a shot. Blocked in traffic. Now Anthony Baldwin. He scored the OT winner on Wednesday to get Carroll into the finals. Puck comes out front. Now Blauvelt cuts through. Loses the puck. Urschel sends it down low. Baldwin sends it off the boards. Blocked by Juarez. Boffman gets tied up with Gibson. Juarez able to come free with the puck. Cuts to the slot with the shot. Puts it high. Puck on the wing. Baldwin able to move it to Pedersen. Pedersen not able to get it free. Now Gibson goes wide on Boffin with the shots into the glove. Of Martinsky, and a little hit after the play. Pedersen not happy about it. Student section's getting a little rowdy here tonight. Shot from the point gets blocked. Cartel with another chance goes wide. Frick puts it down low into the corner. Seaburn Cartel meets in the boards. Frick with the shots and a save there by Ganau. Doherty moves it to Gerber. Doherty, the recent goal scorer for Homestead. Sent out the zone, and now Johnson sends it down for an icing. Face off, Walker side of Martinsky. Pass too hot for Ramsey, and now we have a chance. Urschel with a shot. Stick save there by Ganau. Juarez take a spill. Shot from the point goes high. Urschel trying to send it to Boffman. Ramsey launches his edge. Urschel trying to put it through his legs, Boffman. Juarez trying to center it, but it head off the side of the cage. Now Lalonde cuts through the defense with a slick move, but gets taken away by Llewellyn. Huge hit there by Lalonde in the corner. Boffman from behind his net. Turned over. Lalonde with the shot blocked. Comes out to Pearson. He puts it wide. Potts leaves it for Baldwin. Down with Lalonde. Trying to get to Pedersen, but blocked. Pass. Johnson off the glass, not able to get it out, sends it right back down. Johnson in the corner. Sends it around Juarez on the near wing. Pass to Urschel, he didn't see it, so it turned over, but Homestead gets the puck back. Juarez in the neutral zone, sends it. Baldwin blocks the dump in opportunity. Now Overbay. It's stood up there by Siebert. And Baldwin chips it to Overbay. Overbay moves it through the zone. Gerber trying to clear it. Overbay once more. Centers it. And taken back by Swinehart. Swinehart able to get around Franks into the corner. Doherty trying to put up top. And Potts able to keep it in. Now Baldwin gets it out of the zone, and then Potts sends it right back down. Doherty on the far wing, sends it down low. Swinehart picks it up with a shot. Saved there back now. Rebound comes right back to him. And more extracurriculars after the play. And more pushing and shoving on Swinehart. And Homestead's going to go back to the power play. They are 1 for 2 so far tonight. Let's see if they can score once more and make this a 2-goal game. Potts and Boffman on the glove side of Ganal for the faceoff. 3:12 to go in this second period. Homestead's up 1-0. Potts with the shot, puts it wide. Juarez able to pick up the rebound. Juarez to Potts. Potts with another shot. He scores! Tanner Potts! A no-angle shot off Ganal! It's 2-0 Homestead. Potts just threw it on net, and it found the tiniest little crevice it could. Another power play goal for Homestead. It's now 2-0. Chapman moves it forward. Platt and Mapes race for the puck. Platt wins it. McNary trying to find Frick. Chapman able to keep it in. Puts a shot. Gets blocked by Mapes. Mapes trying to center it to Potts. But gets deflected away. And gets put onto the glove of Ganal. We got 2:24 left. In this second period, Homestead just took a 2-0 lead. Face-off, one back. Swinehart and Baldwin tie up in the corner. Siebert trying to put the puck free. Glove out. Not able to get it out. Puck comes back down. Swinehart. Siebert now with a shot. Bouncing puck comes to the near wing. Siebert sends it right back down. Rings it off the rails. Baldwin and Doherty meet in the corner. Puck comes up. And now Patterson trying to chip it forward, but not able to as Gerber sends it back down. Lalonde puts it into the offensive zone. Gerber picks it up on this near corner. Gerber now behind the net. Gets tied up with Patterson. Gets taken down. We're going to have a penalty now on Homestead. Gerber off to the box for tripping. Carroll with an opportunity to put this game to a 1-goal. They so far are 0 for 2 on the power play. Excuse me, they were 0 for 3. So they had a 5-on-3 not too long ago. Patterson wins it back. Baldwin moves to the Franks, back to Baldwin. Puts it down to LeLon. LeLon up top to Baldwin. Far side to Potts. Up top to Franks. Franks fans on the pass, but Carroll able to keep it in. Potts, under a minute to go. Trying to center to Patterson. Up top to Baldwin. To the wing, off the boards to Franks. And Carroll not able to keep it in, but now Juarez one-on-one with Baldwin. Stood up by Baldwin, and Baldwin goes behind his net. Now Lalonde walks the line. Juarez able to poke it free. He might have a step here. And a great hustle there by Platt off the bench to get the puck back. 1 minute left on the man advantage. 15 seconds left to go. Potts. Blocked pass. Now Potts moving through a neutral zone. Moves it forward. And that's going to do it for the second period. Homestead, 2 power play goals. Lead 2-0. We got 15 minutes remaining here in this Memorial Cup final. We'll be back after this break. Break down the first 2 periods. As you're watching high school hockey here on Summit City Sports. We will be right back.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Alrighty, and welcome back to the second intermission report, where Homestead is leading 2-0 over the Carroll Chargers. Shots through 2 periods. Homestead has 21 and 11 in the second. Carroll has 6 for a total of 15. And Wesley Doherty will get things started at 8:21. Got the rebound off Ganau on the power play. Urschel and Juarez will get the assists on that one. Then 6 minutes later, also on the power play, Tanner Potts will find the smallest little crevice he can, puts it in the back of the net. Juarez gets the assist, so he has a 2-point night so far, and it's 2-0 Homestead. Carroll has had opportunities. They had a 5-on-3, nothing came from it, and they have a power play heading into this third period, a crucial third period. A crucial power play they need to get on the board to be able to get this game back close. That is going to do it for your second intermission report. We will be back for third period action as you are watching high school hockey Memorial Cup playoffs here on Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God, let her cook. All this sauce.
Alrighty, and welcome back to the start of the third period. Homestead is up 2-0. Over the Carroll Chargers. 15 minutes is what is left here in the Fort Wayne High School Hockey League. And then we'll be having state tournament start. I was just informed that the Vipers and Leo Lions are going to be playing they're playing rounds here at the Ice House, so we might still have some high school hockey games to broadcast for you guys. And then they'll have their state finals at Purdue Northwest. This team's giving their final directions. Martinsky and Ganau enter the crease. 43 seconds left on the man advantage for Carroll. Frick and Patterson on the faceoff. 15 fresh minutes, fresh sheet of ice. Third period action is underway. Patterson wants it back to Baldwin in his own zone. Now Ryder Potts moving things forward. Finds Franks and then Frick pokes it right back out. Lawns drives wide. Trying to get things set up. Moves up top to Baldwin. To Potts, too hot for him, and Johnson will flip things out. 10 seconds left. Baldwin puts it up to Franks. Franks loses the puck. Swinehart with the puck, comes it back to full strength. Another huge kill. Potts trying to get things out. Urschel takes it back. Now Johnson off the boards. Able to find Urschel. And Baldwin slaps it right back. Now Lalonde in his own zone. Strides forward. Trying to get through 4 Spartans. Loses the puck in the corner. Juarez trying to move it up. Turns it over to Patterson. Patterson leaves it for Carteau. Carteau sends it down off the cage. Wholesale line change for Carroll. Llewellyn sends it on net. And Ganau will cover it up for a stoppage of play. Juarez with a quick shot off the pad. Comes to Ganau and he covers it up. Face up one forward by Boffman. Gets the puck with a shot. Comes out to Urschel, but not able to corral it. Chapman with a quick shot. Gets blocked. Carteau moves it to Overbay, but he loses control. Now Potts moves it forward. Platt off the boards. Overbay trying to get around Potts. Potts trying to move it. Overbay trying to move it to Shurik, but loses control. Chapman sends it around. Potts, stretch pass gets deflected. Now Platt meets with Urschel in the corner. Loses his edge. Urschel Trying to center, and it comes to Ganao, and we'll have a stoppage of play. Face-off won by Subert to Gerber. Gerber lost control for a second, had to exit the zone. Now Baldwin puts it to Lalonde. Lalonde trying to find Potts. Hits off the back of his stick, but still regain possession. Moves it forward. Enters the zone. He takes a shot, gets blocked off of Johnson's stick, and goes out of play. Face-off going to the blocker side of Martinsky. Siebert and Pedersen. Face-off won back by Pedersen. Johnson sends it off the boards. Ramsey in his own zone. Moves it to Baldwin. Back to Ramsey. Ramsey overskates the puck, but still able to hit off the boards. Puck comes up in the air. Batted down by Sieberts. Pedersen trying to get through, gets knocked down. Gets the puck back, sends it into the zone. Just bounces over the blue line. Now Pedersen, 1-on-3. Takes a shot into the chest of Martinsky. Face-off going to the blocker side. Frick and Gibson. One back to the wing by Frick. Llewellyn trying to send it forward. Kept in by the Chargers. Now Gibson trying to get around Frick. He does, but Potts clears the house. Penalty coming up now on Homestead. Trip is the call, and it's going to be number 34, Brendan Mapes. So another power play opportunity for Carroll. 0 for 4 tonight. Llewellyn sends out the boards to Swinehart. Swinehart's able to send it off the glass and down the length of the ice. Baldwin picks up behind his own cage, trying to move it forward to Pedersen. Now Lalonde restarts it. Puts it to Potts. Potts enters the zone. Moves it down to Franks. Colton Franks on the wing. Sends it to the corner. Center pass to Pedersen and a save by Owen Martinsky. 1:26 remaining on the man advantage. Homestead is still up 2-0. Tie up. Lalonde with the puck. Sends things up behind the nets. Moves it to Franks. Franks moves it far side to Potts. Potts to Baldwin. Poked out. Juarez with the puck. With the breakaway. With the shot. And a save, and we're going to have a penalty now. A slash. Baldwin heads to the box for a slash, and that kills the power play for Carroll. So we're on 4-on-4 action for 1:06. Carroll takes a timeout. trying to get something set up. Face-off going in the glove side of Cameron Ganell. 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 06. And then 54 seconds of power play opportunity for Homestead. Johnson with the shot goes wide. Gerber pinches down. Patterson takes it back for Carroll, moves it to Potts. Potts loses control of the puck. Johnson sends it off the boards, and Homestead's offsides. Face off, one back by Carroll. Lamont. It's taken down. Puck bouncing in the slot. Homestead able to come out with it. Swinehart. He's tied up against the boards with Baldwin. Once more. Now Patterson moves it to Lalonde. Lalonde gets stood up. Puck is still free for the taking. Now Potts in the corner. Loses it to Swinehart. Swinehart puts it into no man's land, taken by Baldwin. Baldwin takes a shot off the skate of Lalonde. Potts trying to center it. Homestead retrieves turns to full strength. And that's going to be an icing. Nonetheless, so 48 seconds of power play time for the Spartans. They are 2 for 3. Carroll falls 0 for 5. This needs to be a massive kill for the Chargers. Cannot afford another goal. Doherty moves it back to Gerber. Gerber puts it far side to Urschel. Urschel loses the puck, and Carroll sends it down into the corner. Gerber picks it up on the half wall. Sends it up the boards to Boffin. Boffin elects to go and restart. Moves it to Gerber. Gerber crosses the line. Boffman. So up front to Urschel. By the way, we'll stoppage of play as I believe the net might have come off. Or maybe a hand pass. Face off, one back by Carroll. Garteau moves it to Patterson, who lost it in his feet. Shirk was able to send it down low. 3 seconds to go in the man advantage. Shirk all over Potts. Potts sends it down low. And now elects to cover things up as we're back to 5-on-5. Face off won by the Chargers. They're able to clear the zone. Now Llewellyn. Puts it to Potts, and Potts sends it off the boards. Potts Sends it down, and that's going to be in icing. Face off, going to be the glove side of Martinsky. Hoffman and Patterson on the face off, 7:44 to go in regulation. Face off one back by Boffman. Johnson gets tied up by Lalonde. Patterson trying to cut in, sends it back down low. Taken away by Lalonde. Lalonde center it to Patterson, but he wasn't ready for the puck. Potts trying to keep it in. Ramsey puts it down the half wall, but loses it to Homestead. Juarez trying to move it to Urschel, but it gets deflected off of Carroll's stick. Turnover now. Boffman battling in the corner. Bouncing puck comes to Juarez skated. But Lalonde takes a shot, goes wide. Baldwin holds the line. Now Potts moves it to Patterson with the shot. Gets blocked. Juarez on a quick transition. Gets around Ramsey, but loses the puck. Gets it back for a second and sends it down. Lamond off the boards. Able to get the puck out. Gerber sends it down into the corner. Bouncing puck comes right to Ganal, and he covers it up. Face off, glove side of Ganal. One back by Carroll. Baldwin gets pressured by Frick. Moves it to Blavelt. Blavelt moves it back down. Carroll able to get out of the zone. Gibson sends it down right onto Martinsky, and Martinsky covers it up. Gibson and Boffman. Both sides get tossed. Urschel and Patterson now to take the face off. One back by Patterson. Boffman able to get it first. Patterson trying to poke it to himself with a shot. Goes wide. Juarez gets tied up along the half wall. Now ties up Gibson. Puck bouncing. Patterson able to come out with it. But Juarez takes it away. Sends it to Gerber. Gerber to Potts. Potts stretch pass to Urschel. A little bit too far for him. Now Baldwin enters the zone. Gets taken off the puck by Boffman. Not out though. Patterson with a shot off the stick. Kicks it to himself on the corner. It's up top to Platt. Platt sends it to the far side. Blavelt pressured with Potts. It's tied up. Trying to move it forward. Shurik now comes free. Moves it to Franks. Franks up top to Baldwin. Baldwin with a shot. Gets blocked out in traffic. Potts moves it to Urschel. Urschel moving through the neutral zone. Sends it down low. Into the corner. Potts sends it off the boards. Not out though. Chapman holds the line. Taken away though. Returned over in the neutral zone. Llewellyn sends it down. And Ganal covers it up. .442 remaining. in this third period. Homestead's up 2-0. Shot by Siebert into the glove of Ganau. We'll do things over. Siebert hits it off the wall to himself. Centering pass. Swiner gets tied up. Puck squeaks out of the blue line. Now Patterson. Trying to sauce it to Franks, but right ended up on net. Overbay to Carteau. Back to Overbay. Overbay cuts across. With a shot goes wide. Swinehart's able to clear it into the timekeeper's bench. We will have a face-off on the glove side of Martinsky. Face-off, one forward. Lalonde with the shot, rebound, puck's free, and cleared away by Homestead. Cartel lost his stick on the pass, and it gets sent down for an icing. Carroll, their greatest opportunity so far tonight. Face-off, blocker side, Martinsky, Boffman, and Pedersen. Face-off tie-up, Juarez able to put it in the corner. Johnson trying to find it. Salon got caught, and Johnson and Gerber and Juarez flips it down. Urschel able to beat it out, but gets taken away by Baldwin. Baldwin sauces it forward, but right to Gerber, and Gerber sends it right back down. Lalonde on the far wing, turnover here. Juarez with the shots into the glove of Ganau. .322 remaining. Face off, one back. Urschel with the shot, gets blocked out in front. Carroll's able to get away with it. Turnover in the neutral zone. Llewellyn sends it down. No icing. Baldwin from behind his net. They sauce it forward, a race for the puck. Close, but it's still an icing. So face-off going all the way back to the Carroll zone. Tie up in the face-off dot. Cartel moves it forward. And now Overbay, one-on-one with Potts. Comes out. Franks with the shot off the shoulder of Martinsky. Shurik gets tied up on the half wall. And Potts sends it down all the way for an icing. Siebert and Gibson now in the face-off. One back by Gibson. He takes the puck. Moves up top to Carteau. Carteau moving down the corner. Patterson. It's tied up and Siebert sends it up. Carteau able to keep it in. For a second it pops out of the zone. Now Gibson takes a shot, gets blocked into the corner. Goes after his own rebound. Penalty coming up now. With 2:12. So Carroll with an opportunity now on the power play. Nothing to do on it yet. Patterson and Frick on the faceoff. One back. Carroll. Potts. And here comes Ganau. Shots. Rebound comes out front. Gerber. It's taken away. Patterson. 6-on-4. Empty net for Carroll. Lalonde. On the far wing. Set up top to Potts. Potts to Baldwin. Baldwin to Franks. Skips his stick. Now Patterson. Now Baldwin. Down to Franks. Franks moves out front. Goes wide. Wraparound opportunity. Gets covered up. With 1:37 to go. 1:25 left on the man advantage. It'll take us all the way down to just 12 seconds. Patterson and Boffman battle once more. And Patterson gets kicked from the faceoff. Now Franks will take it. Suzanabe Patterson. Jacob Patterson on the faceoff. One back by Homestead. But Taylor Patterson keeps it. Now Potts with a shot. He scores! Ryder Potts from distance. And we get a 1-goal game. Something that Carroll has been needing to do all game on the power play. Homestead has been smothering up Patterson out on the slots. They just need to be taking shots. And they're able to find the back of the net, and they have life. 90 seconds to go in regulation. Face off, one back by Homestead. Gerber. Tie up right by the timekeepers. Frick sends it off. And we have a high stick. And it's going to be coming out outside of the Carroll zone. .71 seconds to go. 2-1 Homestead. Had a discussion here. We move it to the blocker side of Ganau. One back by Carroll. Patterson. 1 minute to go. Patterson cuts in. The puck goes to the corner. Ganau off to the bench. Potts. Down to Patterson. Up top to Potts. Potts with the shots. Blocked. Jacob Patterson in the corner. 45 to go. Moves it to Lalonde. Lalonde loses it but able to regain possession. Up top to Baldwin. Baldwin with the shot. Deflected out front. Patterson with a shot goes wide. Baldwin down low to Lalonde. Lalonde out front. Franks whips on it. And the puck leaves the zone. All the way down to the empty net. It's in! I don't know who sent it down, but Homestead. It might be Doherty, his second of the game. Takes a 3-1 lead. A A chance by Colton Franks, fans on it, and they send it down. With 18.4 to go. Face-off won by Carroll. Moved up to Lalonde. Lalonde sends it down. Johnson off the wall. Penalty coming up. And Cook sends it down with just 1 second to go. And Homestead going on the power play, but nothing's going to do of it with just 1.7. Homestead going to be taking a timeout with 1.7 to go. Face-off going to be outside of the Carroll zone. .7 to go. And that will do it. Your Homestead Spartans are your Memorial Cup champions. A valiant effort from the Carroll Chargers. And what a season by them. Homestead, number 1 on the standings, win the Roy Chin Cup for regular season champions, and now Memorial Cup champions. As both teams are definitely not done with their season. We still have the state tournament. Carroll are reigning 4A state champs.
Thomas Chapman. Ladies and gentlemen, your city champions, the Homestead Spartans.
Alrighty. Congratulations to the Homestead Spartans on winning the Memorial Cup. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning into this high school season. We really much appreciate you guys listening and watching. Me and Eric and Oscar are on the camera. So that's it for me tonight. I'd like to thank you guys one more time, and have a wonderful evening.